Oh, that one really hurts. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Blues Focus match reaction with me, Tommy Kelsall, for today's very bitter defeat to Millwall late on at the Den. Japhet Tanganga, the Spurs loanee, was the one to break Blues' hearts this afternoon in a second half in which I felt we really should have had a goal. It's sort of the similar story, really, for Blues. It's one that we've been in many years in the last decade or so, and it's nothing too dissimilar, but it's one that I'm quite worried about, really, because over the last 10 years or so, we've been in relegation battles and we've had not the greater team as we have now. And I can't help but look at this team and think there's just something in it that makes us like relegation material, really. I can't really work out how to say it properly, which of course isn't very good for a match reaction. But there were times today where I don't know what we were trying to do. I don't know whether the players know that they should be playing long or they should be playing short. Chances on goal come very little, if any at all. We had such a poor first half in front of goal that we were just, there was nothing there at all. I thought we defended pretty well throughout most of the game. I thought Mark Roberts had a sound game, as did John Ruddy. He came for pretty much everything apart from the goal. Iwo as well. I've not been his biggest fan since he joined, but I thought he had a good game today, as did Cody Drama. Lee Buchanan did well down the left-hand side in the second half, became much more noticeable. And then the midfields mostly were a little bit easy to push off in the first half, and they got their stride in the second half, but no goal. And Jay Stansfield today, who, is usually so clinical in front of goal, cost us some big opportunities this afternoon. He had a great opportunity when the ball got swung in and Paik did a lovely little flick on, who I thought was my man of a match today, did fantastically well in the midfield, controlled everything really well. Stansfield has the first shot, it's well blocked, and then the second chance, he drags it awfully wide, left-footed shot, so maybe it was perhaps on his wrong foot, but even then, to not even trouble the keeper, Sarkic, it's just, I don't know what went wrong with that, really. We didn't play particularly badly either. I know we didn't play great. I thought we were defensively sound, but I don't think we were bad. We just weren't threatening enough. We didn't take enough chances on. We were too busy passing it around the box and taking it too late or taking it too wide. We did that quite a lot. Lee Buchanan had a good chance, made a really good run, but he just didn't pull the trigger in time. And it's been like a bit of a running theme that has for Blues this season. It's what gets you into trouble in these times in the season. We really are in trouble. If we don't win on Tuesday night and Huddersfield win tomorrow afternoon, then we will be in the bottom three. And I can't see us. I don't want to say that I can't see us getting out of it, but I can't see where we're going to get out of it, if that makes sense. We haven't played badly in any of the games, really. Maybe apart from Hull, where we got played a little bit off the pitch. But wins are all that matter. And I don't think that the management or whoever are really realizing that I don't know that what they're trying to achieve with this team, really, because it's going to get to the point where we literally need to win to stay up. And because of how tight the division is, that's where I think, well, where are we going to get wins? If we can't beat Millwall after a second half like that and we can't find the back of the net even, then when is it going to come? What teams are we going to beat? Are we going to beat Middlesbrough on Tuesday night? Are we going to beat Watford on Saturday? Are we going to beat QPR after that? I don't know, and I don't feel confidence anymore. I thought today would be the day that we needed the win and we would go out so we would get it. But majority of the first half was us just sitting with our backs to the wall after Neil Harris said that they were going to allow Blues to have most of the ball. But it was completely the other story. And in the second half, yes, we did have that more, but it's still, where was the finishing touch? It just, I could go around in circles for it for ages, but I don't get it. I don't know how we didn't score today. I don't know why it took Djukovic so long to come on though as well. I think that was a missed opportunity for him to get into the action a bit earlier. 60th, 70th minute, I think, to bring him on 10 minutes left. That didn't work for me, that did. But also as well, we've got to talk about the Stansfield incident, which really is the big kicker in all of this. I've never seen a more blatant penalty in my life, really, to be honest. I don't know how the referee or the linesman didn't see it. Joe Bryant's got his arms wrapped around him. He's pulling him back. Stansfield's been played a short corner from Pritchard. Really nice thinking. And he's about to run in and have a shot on goal. Whether he scores or not is completely irrelevant because Joe Bryant is literally bear hugging him and pulling him back, and the referee doesn't give anything. It's just simple decisions like that that makes people hate EFL referees. And I don't really want to have a dig at them because we lost the game and we should have took more of our chances, but we were denied a chance there to get in front and have a big change in the season for us. A win today would have took us into the same position that Millwall are in currently, like 16th on 43. I know we'd have probably been in 42, but it's decisions like that that change seasons. And again with the Hull one on Tuesday night as well, like, just such a clear and blatant handball. There wasn't even an attempt to get his own body at it without flinging an arm at it, and it's just a disappointing day, really. It was. Again, we did a live watch along, so thank you to everybody that tuned in for that. We had Jamie on; he was great. But yeah, we're in trouble. It's as simple as that. We are in trouble. And for people on social media who say that we're not in trouble, or they're more comfortable with it, not too worried about it. I get that. But also as well, we do need a wake up call. Like we really do. The team have been, I don't know, I can't really describe it, but it's kind of like we haven't realised just how much of a big situation we're in because yeah, we've been playing well and we have been unlucky not to win today, and well, even just to get a point, actually, I should say. The teams around us are doing really well and they're winning. And the points, like I say, like if we lose, if Huddersfield win tomorrow, we are in the bottom three. Like it's March. We've got this team. Why are we still in this situation? I don't get it. We've got such good players for the first time in ages, and yet we're still in the same situation. We were in a worse situation actually. We're nowhere near this bad last season. What's going on? Like, why can't we pull things together and win some games, score some goals, be a threat? We were a threat this afternoon, and yes, I am going over myself again, but there's no end product. And with no end product, there's no wins. And with no wins, you are a relegation side. With this team, the best team we've had since I would probably say Gary Monk's side, really. And I would still say that this team is a better team than that team, apart from maybe Adams, but I don't get it. I just don't. I don't know how we are struggling so much with this side. It's starting to worry me as well because, and again, I've said this before and I'll say it again. People who want to be in League One because it might make the team better or whatever nonsense that they're talking about it, don't go down that avenue because we may never return from that. There is no suggestion that going into League One is going to be better. Getting relegated is the worst thing in football. It's probably the worst thing in life, honestly. Literally, like there's death, taxes, relegation, honestly. And I would say that relegation is worse because there is nothing good about it. You're miserable for months, if not years afterwards. I'm still kind of getting over the fact that we got relegated in 2011. That's still a wound that holds inside me. When you think back to when somebody dies, for example, I've been to a funeral recently, but when you think back to someone who's died, you think, well, you can think of the nice things, the enjoyable parts of their lives, and you can it's nice. It heals over time. I'm still pissed off we're in the Championship, and I'm going to be absolutely devastated if we get relegated this season. So, if you are up for the fact that we could get relegated, it might suddenly make all things better. Why would you want to chance that? Like, stay up. We've got the team to do it. We've got a team to at least be pushing for the top six. Never mind just trying to stay up or for whatever reason. Getting relegated isn't going to work. Literally, we need to stay up this season. And at the moment, I don't know where that is going to come. I'm worrying. Perhaps I'll think about it over the next day or so and think, okay, maybe we could get a result against QPR. They're in a similar situation to us. But we should have won today. We should have had some of the pressure took off of us. We are now with our backs to the wall now. Do you know what I mean? Like with Huddersfield potentially getting a point over, 2 points over us actually tomorrow if they win. We're in trouble. It's as simple as that. I've probably gone over way too many things, but I'm a little bit emotional in a weird way. I'm not emotional in like sad. I'm just emotional as in like a bit erratic in my thinking. But we fucked that today. We really did, and that hurts me to say that because I don't think we even were that bad. But yeah, let me know what you think to the game in the comments down below. Be sure to tune into the vlog on Tuesday night. Back at it. It's going to be a bit of a weird one. It's going to take us quite some time to get back, I imagine, on the night because we're going by train and for some reason trains don't run beyond 10 o'clock. So yeah, thank you all for watching and keep right on.